You will not understand a pivot table truly if you don't understand the basic structure of a pivot table. There are four areas in a pivot table. They are values area, rows area, columns area, and filters area. Let's take a closer look at the four areas and the functionality around them. In the screen, you are seeing the first pivot table that I have created at the start of the course. This is the values area and it contains the sum of sales amount column. The values area is the area that calculates. This values area contains the sum of sales amount column according to product names and regions. Besides sum of sales, the values area might include sum of revenue, count of units, and average of price. It is possible to add the same field in the values area for two times. In this pivot table report, I add the sales column again. And in the value field settings, I show the maximum values. So for product 10-minute dial lighted timer, total sales in Canada region is 472 and it is also the highest sales in that region. For 2-pen warmer product, total sales in the Canada region is 3526.1 and the highest sales in that region is 1906. Now let me show you the row area in this pivot table report. This area, these product names are the row area of this pivot table report. Dropping a field into the row area displays the unique values from that field. Recall that product name column had about 100,000 values, and when I dropped the product name field into this rows area, only 128 product names are showing in this pivot table report. The row area typically has at least one field, but it is possible to have no fields or more than one field in the rows area. Say I remove the product name field from the rows area. Now the pivot table report is showing the total sales and the maximum sales for different regions. I drop now product category and product name fields into the row area. You see, in the row area, the product names are grouped into product category. Typically, in the rows area, products, names and locations are actually added. Okay, now let's discuss about columns area. This is the column area of this pivot table report, the region field of the data. When you will drop a data field into this columns area, the unique values of your data field will be displayed in column orientation like in this report. The column area is ideal to show trending over time. Typically, months, periods and years data fields are dropped in the columns area. Now I shall talk about the last one, the filters area. I add two data fields, state or province and customer name to this filters area. On the top left corner of the pivot table report, you get two filters, state or province and customer name. By default, no filter is applied on this pivot table report. Let's apply some. I want to show only the sales report of California state. I select only CA from the list and click OK. The pivot table report is now showing only the total sales in the California state. Let's add one more filter. I select Akopui Corporation from the customer name and click OK. The report is now showing only the sales data of Akopui Corporation in the California state. Filter area is optional. Typically, regions, line of business and employees data fields are dropped in the filters area. So this is a brief anatomy of an Excel pivot table report. Keep in touch to see the real power of Excel pivot table feature. And thanks for watching.